On today's episode of MotoCheez.
I know, Hawky. I've been ignoring you. Take a ride to the post office. Got some key tags going out. I knew it was raining tomorrow, so I figured I'd take you guys for a ride. Drop off some packages, key tags. Why not? It's like every time I ride the Hawk, I question which one is better, the Hawk or the Bras. But the fuel injection is so nice and smooth. It's got a good mid-range pull. Did you see where that road branched off? I actually think if the seat from the Bras was on here, it'd be pretty close. Might even be identical. I want to see if I can take the Bras one off. See if I can get it to fit on here. I know they mount different, but boy, the shell sure looks the same.
Same Bras size.
Spooky, scary skeleton. Three more going out. Thanks, guys. And congrats to the ones who won. First comment. It seems like everywhere I go, the sun's in my eyes. Got a little bit more power than the Bras. A little bit more vibration. This is Witch's Circle. Spooky. I did a video on this once before. Supposed to have a lot of paranormal activity up here. And this is the actual circle. Someone sacrificed their sock. (1822 to 1903). Oh, his wife was 02. (1891). (1882). (1890). 1880. Look at that beauty. (1858). 1878. Hey, like that rack Taco gave me. Nice. Always get that eerie feeling when you're in a graveyard. Smell cow poopy. Whoa. That's why. Cow farts. I'm gonna order up the sprockets for this week. Probably gonna do a 1545 or no, I'm gonna do a 1745 or 46, whichever one I can get. That should be done at the factory, like they did with the Bras 250. Woo! That chipmunk almost got it. So I have some of you southerners down there saying you see all the leaves coming off already. Yep. And then I got some northerners that are saying, wow, you still got leaves on your trees? I wish I was farther south. I don't mind winter for 2 months, 3 tops. Seems like up here you get winter for 5-6 months out of the year. Well, not winter, but crappy weather. I haven't been letting anybody ride the Hawk because when I loosened the rear spring up, I went all the way down and that was just too loose. If you hit a big bump, boy, it would just bottom right out. So I tightened it up about a ½ inch and I had some pretty good sized bumps and it feels pretty good now. It's a tad bit taller, but it's not ridiculous. I think it said like 38-inch seat height, which is why when I bought it I lowered the seat because I was like, whoa, that's way taller than the stock Hawk. But you can't take all the spring away from the shock or it's going to bottom out. So the next best thing is to keep the shock with enough tension that it doesn't bottom out with my fat ass. And then if it's too tall, I would have to drill holes to make it lower on the swing arm, and there is room. But honestly, right now, it's doing really good. Runs good. Got a pretty nice brappy pipe. You know me, I like the quiet pipes. I like to come up with a way to have something you can actually stick in the tailpipe with a smaller hole in it just to cut it down. I know it would work. Take a little bit away from your high RPM power, full throttle power, just a tad maybe. But it'd be worth it. You know, something you could take in and out. Yeah, this is claimed just a tad under. I rounded it to 16 horsepower. Which someone asked me in one of my last videos if I would do a runoff between WR250 and an XT250. And I had a friend that had one and I called him up. He don't have it anymore, but he's ridden both. And matter of fact, it's Gary. He actually says he likes the Bras 250 better than the XT250. How about that? And he says the horsepower is the same. He said they're only like 16 or 17 horsepower. But he said this bike feels like it has more horsepower, more power. He'd bottom out a lot on that XT. Mark one off for the Hawk. Keep it on the road. Oh yeah, it didn't even bottom out. This has a CG engine. Now the DB36 has a CB engine. CB style engine. They're all Honda clones. Now that has about the same power as this, but the CB engine on higher RPMs actually has better pull than the fuel injected CG engine that's in this. Like that engine in this, fuel injected, would be awesome. And the only thing that would make it awesomer is if it had a counterbalance. For some reason that CB engine Doesn't seem to vibrate as much. And it might have something to do with the overhead valves. I don't know. It's definitely a little bit smoother. I'm gonna have to bring my metal detector up to that cemetery. I was kidding!
I was only kidding!
Oh my god, can you imagine? There are actually people that do that. Grave diggers. Or what do they call it? Grave robbers. That's pretty low. I wonder if they get cursed. Like a mummy. When you open up a mummy's tomb. They should. The windmill that I never see turning over there. And how many windmills does it take to consider it to be a wind farm? Somebody answer me that? Is it 2? Is it 10? Is it
21?
You stupid.
You stupid. It's the horse country up here. Oh, another graveyard.
People dying to get in there.
Anyway, if you haven't seen it yet, and if you want to compare all these bikes, I got the MotoCheez TPS report, where all the bikes that I review, I put them on a chart. Some range from 1 to 10, some range from 1 to 3 or 1 to 2, depending on the importance. Opinion based, of course. I did add a weight and horsepower torque column. I think that's kind of important. Under the recommendations of some viewers like you. You guys are great. You like those YouTubers like that? I could do that too. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. That guy was like, what the F? Might have a cool little exploring expedition next weekend. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to watch. You'll probably see a little sneak preview on the Instagram. Thank God they were on leashes. That would have took me right out. Look at that beautiful shadow. Not me, the bike. The DLX Deluxe Hawk 250. I love the way the Chinese bike plays with the Japanese bikes. They get along swell. Wow, the sun goes down and cools off pretty quick. Fogged up my windscreen doing that. Now we're gonna have to try this Hawk off-road. Ghostbusters! I don't have a name for you yet, DLX. I don't know, it could be the Black Beauty. Not bad. Not bad at all.
No joke.
That thing's fast.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.